What's up, everybody? My name is Hailee Argondizzo, and today I'm going to be showing you my most requested makeup routine. Today is my 30th birthday. I know, it seems scary, but I'm so excited for this new chapter. Does anyone else feel super awkward on their birthday, or is it just me? Please let me know in the comments below, because I have a hard time accepting when it's my birthday. Don't know why, just do. I know that some of you get this and some of you do not, but if you do, then you understand me very well. Let's get to it. First things first, you always need to prep your skin before you do your makeup. Whether you have oily skin, dry skin, sensitive skin, I just happen to have extremely dry skin to the point where I was facing dry patches on the left side of my forehead, the middle of my nose area terribly, and a little bit under my cheekbone on the right side of my cheek. That lasted for about a week and a half, and then I found the perfect moisturizer for myself. As you can see, I already applied it. I am starting to look like a glazed donut, but it is called Elemis Pro Collagen Marine Cream, and it has SPF in it, and I really recommend this highly, especially if you have dry skin. I love this stuff so much. It's literally giving baby face, and it feels so soft, and it smells extremely clean and super good. So that's why I really get a bang for my buck with that stuff. It is on the pricier side, but sometimes you just gotta take care of your skin, especially as you get older. So that is what I have been using, and I'm not sure if I will go back to any other cream to prep. I'm next going in with a primer. This is also super important for your makeup look. This is the stuff that makes my makeup last throughout any modeling trip, any degree of weather. It doesn't matter if I'm in Bali in the humid weather or if I'm in Las Vegas standing outside for 8 hours working. This stuff does not make my makeup move. But the reason why it works so well is because of how hydrating that prep was before with the Elemis Pro Collagen Cream. This stuff happens to be like tackier and more dewy. I still am obsessed with it, so we are going to apply it. I use about 2 or 3 pumps, and sometimes I don't even use that much of it, but I am going to aim for all the places of my face where I definitely need it. Sometimes I will just jot it on like this, and then I will start going in, rubbing under the eyes, over the cheekbones, places where I'm going to be contouring. I'm definitely rubbing it in properly so we can get that flawless look that we are aiming for. Before we get into topic of conversation, I am going to be applying my concealer very lightly, just dotting it into the red areas of my face. When I say dot, that means dot. Dot, 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 dot. I am going to be blending this in with one of my favorite makeup brushes ever that I literally bought 2 of them. One is for when I go out of town or leave the country. One is to stay at home. That is how much I love this brush. So this concealer brush, I'm going to be blending it into my skin, trying to cancel out some red areas before we put the base together. As you can see, I am kind of putting it around the areas that I did the dots as well, just to blend it in properly. We are going to go over this with my favorite next step, which happens to be my Charlotte Tilbury Flawless Filter, and I am using the shade 4 in medium. I love this stuff so much. It seriously makes me look like a filter. Put it on. All right, as you can see, I literally just kind of swiped it across my face, but it doesn't really matter how you put this one on. As long as you have a sponge in hand, you are golden. So I'm going to be patting it out. Today, you guys, feels very, very like a build-up for me. I have been really excited to turn 30, but I've also been really, really nervous. And there is so many reasons of why I felt nervous, but now I am just feeling very, very happy for this next chapter. It feels like a clean slate. It feels that I am going to have some of the best times. And I think anyone turning 30 kind of goes through the moments of, oh my gosh, what's next? Especially if you're not in a relationship, or you don't have a baby yet, or you're not married. I absolutely love how the Flawless filter kind of just turns out to be a base itself, but today I'm not doing a natural makeup routine, although it does look fabulous and I'm obsessed with this type of energy and this glow. It is so, so gorgeous. I am now going to be applying a very, very light coat of my foundation, which is the SPF 50 CC cream. And this one is medium tan. I've been using this for years. If you have a good foundation, drop it below. I'm always interested in hearing more about foundations and bases to make makeup look flawless. But we are not being hard on ourselves this birthday. We are just going to have fun with this look and make sure it looks presentable to go outside. Yes, we're aiming for a flawless look, but we are not going to be hard on ourselves if it doesn't come out perfect. As you can tell, this is the little dot that I'm using. I might not even use all of it. I might use all of it. I'm not sure. But let's get into it. You know that I have been going through kind of a weird year, you know. I've been having some weird moments happen in a short period amount of time. And for me, that really, really shook things up. It has rocked me to my core, to be completely honest, thing that I've ever went through or been through. This one is something that I'm still working on, stressing about anything or everything. I have this problem where I feel that everything just needs to be perfect. It has to be so, so perfect. I have to be on time everywhere. I have to make sure that I'm eating my specific meal every day with my coffee at a certain time. Everything just felt timed, stressed out, like I was on some sort of treadmill that I was running on. That is so not healthy at all. So please, with the grace of God, if you are stressing right now, take a deep breath with me. Blow out for 6. And let's keep it glam. Let's keep it moving. Because honestly, I will never put that much stress on myself ever again in my life. When I stopped being myself, I think that's when I started facing extreme health issues and problems. As you guys can tell, I am a little bit underweight. I've always been tiny, but this time it took a toll on my whole body. I'm just putting on the lightest amounts of concealer, so it's not showing that cakey effect, and it's turning out really good right now. It still looks like a really light base, but then we are going to go in with contour and creams and blushes. So that's why I wanted to have this makeup base be so light, but also not so light. I am obsessed with this base. I've always have been, and until you prove me otherwise, this is the key. For contour, people always make fun of me for my contour stick. I think it is a foundation stick. I'm not sure, correct me if I'm wrong, but it is Lancome, and I'm going to be using the shade 450. I just love this color. I've been using this for about 4 or 5 years now, and I will never turn away from it. I've tried every other contour stick, still doesn't beat this one for me, so this is why I love it. I apply my contour a little bit differently. I kind of just draw some lines across my forehead, and then I'll build as I go. Kind of across my cheek. Nothing crazy constructive. I am going to be using my angled brush by Morphe. I can just kind of play with the angles around the face, twisting, turning, whatever I do. So I'm going to be going up. I kind of just pat wherever I feel like it needs to go. At first, it turns out to look kind of bizarre, and then I go back in with a sponge and blend it in, but I'll be showing you guys that part later. With feeling like a robot this year, not like myself at all, I have been so burnt out to the point where I can't even be on my normal gym routine right now, but eventually I'll get back to it. But I have lost a little bit of weight, and I just feel that I'm already so small. And a lot of people thought that I was doing this on purpose to maintain my modeling look or my fashion shows and things like that. I definitely was not trying to lose any sort of weight. In the beginning of the year, I was actually on a booty program, and I was obsessed with my weight. I was about 115, and now I am 103, and I am trying to get back to 112 as the goal, and hopefully back to 115 eventually. I'm not going to be too hard on myself. I am just eating properly and trying to improve. That is exactly what I am focused on right now, while becoming the best version of who I am and taking that into my next chapter. And I'm so excited to just get to a place where I feel confident again and just want to go out and wear my cute clothes. I have been in pajamas all year. To be specific, they are Christmas pajamas that I switch in and out of. I have not felt confident to show my arms, my legs, or anything of that sort because of how tiny I feel. So we are getting back to it. Round 2, just a little bit more because it is my birthday. So I'm just gonna dot it around some areas where I feel like could be more bronze, more glow. And then again, I'm just going to go back in and I'm going to swipe it up and over. It's already starting to look so pretty. It feels like I went to Saint Tropez and laid out on a yacht, and I got the nicest glow ever. And honestly, I'm manifesting that for the end of the year, so hopefully I can make it there. Again, this still is not blended out. I am just kind of applying it to the areas, always swiping up, not down with contour, always away from the face or going up and up. Okay, we want that snatched, pulled up look. We don't want to look drooped down. So that is exactly why I love the angled brush and why I like to apply it up, where it's like as if I am trying to give myself a facelift without giving myself a facelift. Before I get into blush, I'm gonna take my sponge and I'm going to try to blend this contour in a little bit better so it doesn't look like harsh lines or streaks that appear to be like this one itself. I love to take this lightly and I love to dab it on the lines. And again, I'm not dragging it down. I'm just patting it and molding it in, basically. Mold, 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 blend, 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 mold, 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 blend, blend, blend. I don't want that line either by the eye or cheekbone. And I'm just patting once again, kind of blending it all in so that line is going to go away. Still lightly around the areas, not so we're taking it off, just really lightly back and forth. And now we are done and complete with the contour. So it's still there, but it's just not so much of a harsh line. You already know what I am using for blush, liquid blush. I use 2 different blushes, especially since today is my birthday. These colors actually blend very, very well together. This one is Encourage by Rare Beauty, and this one is shade Hope in Rare Beauty. I like to dot and slide the blush, so I'm going to be going in with Hope first. And next, I'm going to be going with Encourage. This one is a little bit darker, but again, we want to give off a stronger look today because it is my birthday. I hope this next chapter is full of happiness, light, life, and serving my actual purpose. So I'm super, super excited. I still am going to be posting regularly, just as I would, but I am going to be a lot more authentic this year and not being so hard on myself and not over stressing. So let's do it. To blend in the liquid blush that I have on my cheeks, you can either use a sponge or you can use a brush. This one is just a random one that I found from House Labs, and I truly love it. I like to use the circular side. And again, we're going to be smiling and patting it in and up. So we're giving ourselves that snatched look. I love blush. It gives that super hydrating look, like you drank 8 bottles of water right when you wake up. And that is my favorite part about blush. I do have to blend this a little bit more, but I'll be going in with my spongy for that. I like to hit the upper eyelid sometimes, just to make it fun, and drag it where the contour is, just slightly by the forehead. My bangs end up covering this side anyway, but it kind of all puts it together as one. And that is what I love about it. This looks extremely harsh right now, so I will show you how I diffuse that. Right now, I look like a clown, so we need to fix that. I'm gonna go in with my sponge once again and pat around the areas that look a little bit too harsh. Going under the eye to diffuse that line, and kind of just around the circular parts to not drag it towards the nose. So again, we're gonna kind of diffuse it out before I go in with a powder brush. See, oh, it's starting to look beautiful. I love this. I love it. Now it is time to set the tone. Setting the tone means setting powder. I will never stray away from Pound Cake by Huda Beauty. This is so elite. It is giving that filter look, and let's put it on. I will show you. At first, looks a little bit like a Santa Claus beard, but have no fear, Dizzo is here. I'm sliding and I'm patting. I'm also aiming in certain spots that I get oily throughout the day, just in case, even though my skin is dry, I still face oily moments when I'm in the sun all day for 8 hours. Oh my goodness. Oh my gosh, this is not what it looks like. This is not what it looks like. Okay, I guess it is what it looks like. Here we go. So I'm going to pat the Pound Cake in to the forehead, so I'm not dragging all of the base off. Patting helps so much. I love to use a brush that is just like circular, a little bit more dense, and then I can play around with it with my hand, make it deeper or lighter. Kind of a harsher pink in person, but it ends up going under the eye and canceling out everything that you don't like about the under eye, whether it's hollow, whether it's dark. This will brighten you up. I like to use a flat brush for this part, and I like to tap instead of drag. I'm really making sure that I'm patting it in all the way so it can cancel out that pink and then turn into the normal shade it is supposed to go to. It really brightens my under eyes like no other, and I'm still trying to find a brighter one, but for now this will work. Sometimes I double layer it up and it never looks too cakey, so I am just in love with this stuff. I'm actually in awe, and I can put it on all day if I really wanted to, but I don't even have to with the look that I'm actually doing, and that is what is golden about my everyday makeup routine, and that's why I love it so much. I am now going in with one of my favorite parts of the routine, but also one of the scariest parts, but I always aim to be that glowy Victoria's Secret bronzed goddess that they are, so let's try to accomplish it. At first, it looks crazy, then we have to blend it in. This is, again, the OG Hoola by Benefit. I am just going to kind of put it wherever I want, but making sure that I'm hitting all the parts that really hit the camera, or just day to day, or where the sun hits. And I'm just gonna rub it in kind of crazy until I blend it out. And I know that's not the proper way to do it, but that is how I do it. A mess at first, but then it just appears so beautiful. I love this tone so much. We're looking crazy, and we're gonna blend it out, but not yet. I'm making sure that I am patting this area so it's not patchy. Instead of gliding it back, I kind of like to pat it so no patches arrive. Ah! Ah! Sometimes people like to put it on the neck area or underneath their jawline. I do not personally put it under the jaw. I feel like my jaw is pretty pronounced as it is, and my cheekbones are pretty pronounced as it is, so I can't wait to blend this part out. Where I do put this is towards the end of my neck though. It gets a little bit wider down here, and then I'll kind of pat it in a way, and that's about it. Nothing more. And I'll take my big fluffy brush and then just go back in. Neck is blended. Next, we're going to go back in with my favorite circular brush. And we're just patting up, sliding a little bit up if it's too harsh. And also you can go back in with pound cake if you feel like it's a little bit harsh. I always like to diffuse that out too. It is starting to look better. Beautiful. I feel like we blended it as best as we could. Again, we're not going for perfection, we're going for stunning. And when you feel stunning, that's a different feeling than perfection. So that is what we are aiming for. I think the scariest part about this year was truly losing myself in a way. And I'm not sure if I woke up spiritually, and I believe that completely. But I was watching myself fall straight to the ground, and I had no idea why I was falling straight to the ground until months later, and I spiritually woke up and was like laying in the hospital bed like, hi God, it's me, Hailee. I literally felt like, dear God, it's me, Margaret. And I woke up so spiritually, so suddenly, and I think that's why my whole entire world felt like it just did a backflip. And for me, I was also doing the backflip with them, and I was like, whoa, what is actually going on with Hailee? I wasn't even sure myself in that moment, but when I sat with myself in silence, I totally figured it out. And it was not just one thing, it was multiple things at once. And that is why I tell you guys to not stress that hard about every little thing in life. Okay, I lied, besties. This is my favorite part of my routine. This YSL blush, it is called, oh, it's a number. It's shade 42, one of my favorite blushes ever. This gives Pixie Fairy Dust. And when I tell you it's unmatched, it really is unmatched. That glow, it's like a glowy pink, and it just makes you look not real sometimes. And I think it's like so beautiful. Like the color that it is, when you turn to the side, it's just giving that sunset glow. I love this blush. It's like bubblegum pink, girl. I love to apply this a couple of times, not just once. I'll go in with it maybe 3 times, because who isn't obsessed with blush? Especially if you're a female, you love to put this on all day, because this is what kind of comes off first off a makeup routine, and I'm not sure why. I'm going to apply it more than 1 time. You'll probably see me do that throughout my whole entire day. I'm already feeling so beautiful on my birthday, and this is the most amazing start to it, because if you look good, you feel good, you perform good, and you just are feeling like yourself. And that's exactly how I feel right now, and I'm not even done with the look yet. It is eyebrow time. Yes, I know, crazy. 3 eyebrow pencils. I use all of these, but I mainly use one. So if you have one good brow pencil, you can complete this look, or you could just do your brows however you prefer. It's still so stunning, and I think that every girl is beautiful, and I just wanna kiss them all and give them hugs and be friends with them. Wait, pause the video. I want to give a special shout out to those who were there for me during this rough period of time. I know that there were a lot of people that were checking in, but these were some of the main people that were truly by my side, step by step of each day, and they were my support system throughout the past couple of months when I was feeling completely paralyzed in my brain and didn't even know who I was. They helped me remind myself that I am happy Hailee, I am positive, and I should continue shining my light. So those people happen to be Stephanie Yasik. Thank you so much for helping me plan my 30th birthday party when you knew that I couldn't, because I mentally just wasn't there. You still wanted me to have a special day, and that's a true sister. I also wanted to shout out my team, Oasis Talent Group. They are amazing. Not only were you like a therapist to me, and I know that's tough, but you also pushed me on the work end to keep going and shining my light. And to make this video today, I'm sure that the videos will get more fun and positive as we go, and I just wanted to say thank you guys so much. You truly have saved my mental health more than you know, and thank you. It really just takes a couple of people to really give you some positive words to turn your whole healing journey around. I also wanted to say thank you to Tom. Tom is a podcaster. He's one of my favorite people ever. I've been in contact with him for a very long time. We were going to do a podcast together, but we have not done it yet. I can't wait to see him in July to do so. He would call me at spiritual moments when I was just on the floor praying, things like that. He would be calling my phone. I'd be like, wait, hello? And he would just make my day so much better. I truly would just hop out of bed and keep going. And it was kind of crazy. His words were just so powerful. So go give him a follow if you have not. He's a positive podcaster. We'd love to see it. I also want to shout out Eric, my editor. He's been by my side helping me organize everything, and you're truly a gem. Thank you so much. And my best friend Lauren, she is just the cup of tea that you need to kind of end your night, and she just is like a beautiful person inside and out. She's always calm, and she's just very supportive and actually sees me for who I am. So thank you guys so much, and if I missed your name, just know you are so loved. I don't think that I will be romantic with somebody for a little or very long time, only because I want to focus on being the healthiest version of who I am mentally, physically, making sure I'm putting the right foods in my body to get stronger again, and making sure that I can just be back on the same routine before I meet Mr. Right. Brows are probably the hardest part of my makeup routine for myself. I'm not sure why, it's always been that way, but truly it just has been. And I will fix them back and forth. You'll see me switch sides. See how I'm extending the brow hair? Such a weird face when I do that. I can always go back in with a Q-tip and clean it up if it looks too harsh in a spot. Brows are probably the hardest part of my makeup routine for myself. I'm not sure why, it's always been that way, but truly it just has been. Oh yeah, by the way, enough sad girl, but I am trying to explain kind of what has been going on in my life and why I've felt so not like myself. Anyways, I just used the 24-hour brow setter by Benefit. This is to keep your brows in place. Again, it's just like a brush movement that I do lightly. I don't like to do a lot because it can appear to look whiter throughout the day if you glop it on. Not the vibe here. We're going Victoria's Secret, super glam, and just having a good and glowy day. I'm going in with a blush one more time before my completed look, which is lips. And lips always take me a little bit longer. I love to shape them differently every single time. This is how they look normal. But I will be performing something a little bit different today, more of a baby doll type of look. But before that, I'm going in one more time with my powder. Everyone keeps asking me, why YouTube, Hailee? Nobody uses YouTube anymore. Nobody wants to hear it. Nobody cares. And I'm just like, this project is for me, and it's for anybody that I can help, whether it's one person or 1 million people. I truly, truly believe that my stories to come will help millions of people, and I'm going to be taking you guys on adventures, and that's going to be the best part, so I can show you guys the fun healed version of Hailee Argondizzo, if that makes any sense. If you've seen me healed before, you know that I'm unstoppable. So we are trying to get back into that, and we are building a family step by step on this platform. I've always liked creating things in life. I just remember when I was younger excelling in arts. I would get most creative. I would get my projects stolen by the teachers so they could use examples, things like that. I wasn't too great at math at a young age, probably because I was focused on the creative side of life a little bit more. But I am trying to relearn some fast math so I could use it in my future and for when I'm a mother and have to help my kid with some homework. If not, I hope my husband is mathematically smart and I am the creative, fun one that can help them build a project and really portray it in a story type of way. I really believe that I will have a beautiful family when I'm older, and I cannot wait to be super mama. I am far from family right now, but when I do face that stage of life, I can't wait to meet Shadow Man and my little minis when they arrive. I always dreamed about being a mother since I was younger. I used to love my dolls and treat them as, you know, if they were a part of the family by bringing them to every single dinner or occasion I've ever gone to. But yeah, I cannot wait for that time in life, but I'm not gonna stress it. I'm 30 and I'm hoping by next year I meet Mr. Right and hopefully we can begin our journey. Not me nervous talking about my future family. I love you already, baby. I'm here for you wherever you are. I love you. I can't. I have so much love in my system. I'm such a lover girl, and I think that a lot of people think I'm just like this fierce, crazy person when I'm really, really soft inside and in real life as well. I truly have a lot of different personalities that can come up and shine as a Gemini, but I will say my favorite personality that I portray the most is just being a lover girl that's soft and encouraging and positive while uplifting others step by step, no matter where I am at and whoever I meet. I hope to bring them a light aura. It's lippy time! This lip liner that I got about 2 months ago by NYX, it's in this shade Moonwalk. I'm obsessed with it. This is what I shape the lip with. So I'm gonna do it kind of lightly as best as I can. I'm just putting the base shape there. So that's why I like to... I am just putting the base there. So that is why I'm doing a pucker lip styled motion. Before the other lip liners, I am going to always go in with Patrick Ta, and it's called Unapologetic. It is the perfect nude to balance out your lips or ombre your lips. Again, I am puckering this, and I know it looks crazy right now. I'm puckering this so we can try to attempt the color that I love most. So now that it looks really, really light, we want to avoid that because it's blending in with my foundation now. And it looks kind of spooky, scary. I'm feeling very alien coded right now. Oh, you want a kiss? No, I'm just kidding. I cannot. This is my favorite lip liner by MAC, and it's called Plum. I'm gonna line the lips over Unapologetic. Then I like to get into the corners a little bit with this to kind of create that shape that we're looking for. It does look messy at first, but I do this motion a couple of times, so it looks really harsh right now. I'm kind of just slowly patting it all together. As you can see, they're starting to look a little more ombre. Just going back in and touching up anything I feel looks not sharp, and really pigmenting the liner on before the glosses. It kind of gives you that like 3D sort of look. So you don't really need to get your lips done if you don't want to ever. You can truly just go in with a lip liner and some colors and make your lips look so 3D and pronounced. And this isn't even the end yet. Yes, I am going in with 3 different types of lip gloss, and I will explain all of them. My first one that I'm going to go in with is Makeup by Mario, and it is Bare, and it's a lip gloss. It is my favorite one. I secondly go in with Fenty Beauty, the original Fussy with the money signs for the S's. I don't know if you can see it, but it is my favorite one. It has a little bit of like a lighter glow to it from the sparkles, I think. And then I balance it all out with my Anastasia Beverly Hills. I don't even know what shade this is because I got it as a birthday gift. And then I'm going to go in with my Anastasia Beverly Hills lipstick to pull it all together so it's not that harsh. All right, let me show you. Oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. It seriously looks so hydrating. You probably don't even need the other 2, but I like to be extra, especially on my birthday. So I'm gonna do 2 more, because why not? I'm just a girl, a very girly girl since I was young. This one I'm just patting on. Beautiful. Tying it in with my Anastasia. This one is just like a lighter energy. I kind of just put it towards the middle. Wow! This came out so beautiful and hydrating. I would give myself a 10 out of 10 on the lips. I feel like this is the best part of makeup. Some days I wear highlighter, some days I don't. And I will probably never use another highlighter again because of how amazing this one is. This one is from House Labs, and it is the shade Peach Cortez. Put it on the brow arch. We don't need to put it everywhere, just on the places that the sun hits. So I love the brow arch, and I love the cheekbones. So stunning. It's like gliding on so well. It's just like so stunning. I really would love to see Hailee Bieber incorporate this in her makeup, because she has like perfect skin, but if she just added like a little bit of this, it would be like, ah! It already is like that. Don't come for me, but I'm just saying this stuff is so good, and she has perfect skin, so like I want to put it on her. Truly, I just want to play with her face. She has beautiful skin and a beautiful look. Okay, I've been doing this since I was an Ignite model, and they all used to make fun of me and call me a soup kitchen worker. Honestly, it does give that though. I just don't like to get the spray in my hair because I just washed it and it sticks and makes your hair look greasy if you get it inside of it. So no thanks. I'd rather look like this. Yes, I spray it like 800 times. It is a little bit wet. So now I'm gonna let it sit for like 30 seconds. And then most people like to use like an automatic fan to blow dry their face after their makeup look, but not me, not Argondizzo. I go full force. So I'm not perfect at this eyeliner stuff, so I definitely need to stand for a second. When applying eyeliner, it doesn't need to always look perfect at first, and it doesn't need to always look perfect at first. You can just kind of put it on. Then you can shape it with like a Q-tip lightly if that works for you. I love this look. I did end up adding some eyeliner to it. A lot of my friends say that I look like a cat or a fox or something when I do wear eyeliner. I think it's the eye color for sure. I am so happy with how my hair and my makeup turned out today for my birthday. Thank you guys for watching my makeup tutorial. There will be a lot more coming as I have been practicing, but today just happened to be my signature look. Did you guys really think that I was just sitting in bed crying for the past 2 months? Maybe some of the days, of course, I'm only human, right? But no, I was fighting my demons. Anytime that I felt really down, I made myself get up and do something, truly. And I think that's why I powered through it as best as I could. And I'll show you guys some snippets right now. So thank you guys so much. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. I can't wait to take you across the world, behind fashion shoots, behind catwalks, and much more to come. What's in store next for Dizzo? She has no idea, but she's so ready.